So the Spinosaurus comes back from his fishing grounds, trying to reach a home, which is like a 3-hour walk and run from here. But then he encounters Ash's T-Rex, the strongest apex on the island, stronger than any other T-Rex, or Giga, or any of those big guys. But he goes in no matter what. And you can already see he's getting overpowered. Not even standing a chance. And already losing half HP, he decides to run. The Spinosaurus, knowing that it would have gotten killed if it kept on going, if not from the brute force from it, but from the bleed. But he hopes he won't run into another apex territory, as he is a young Spinosaur. And here we go again. But yet he is not scared of the challenge and tells the Giganotosaurus to move. But the Giga yells no. This is his territory right now. So they run it, with Spino getting the first hit and the second hit. But he's too young and unexperienced, and keeps roaring in the middle of fights, as you can see here. Lucky enough, the Giga roars back, scaring him a bit, but he runs back in. But then the Giga does this, and pretty much seals the fight right there and then, knowing he was already losing a lot of blood, but now having a burnt underbelly. Yeah, he had to run. Either he would won that fight, but not without dying, or he wins by running away, and he does the smart thing. So the Spinosaurus, our young Spino here, isn't doing too good already, and now he's heading back to his territory, which will take a while. As the big hills and mountains across the land, our Spinosaurus here continues on his journey back to his home. A brand new day. And yet he still hasn't found any scent of his home. He remembers this place, so he knows he's on the right track back to his home. Usually he doesn't fight so many apexes in a day, but I guess his day was the unlucky day. This area seemed calm and just a green plains place. No carnivores seemed to be here or any other competitors, so it pretty much seemed that he would be fine. But then he smells something, and he remembers it and instinctively goes into predator mode, knowing it's a herbivore. But only if he knew it was one of the strongest herbivores on the island. The Ankylosaurus, and there's 2 of them. He roars at them to show his presence. The field make them scared, but the 2 Ankies know that they can take him on, and they run in, with him getting the first bite. But being unable to move out the way out of their big tail club, and already having a broken spine, this isn't a fight or a hunt. This is survival to live. And he decides to run off by the skin of his teeth. Almost die. And yeah, at this point, there's a 1% chance he might survive the incredible bone fractures. But it seemed like he was fine for now, as he could keep on walking until he made it home. But he was going the wrong way, and thought he was going the right way, but he was just making a big circle, and this big circle would lead to something that he would probably not want to be a part of. So on our young Spinosaurus' journey to find a brand new day in his home, he goes across a lake or a river. This river is inhabited by any other dinosaurs, so he decides to walk, as every time he runs, it's so painful to the point where he feels like he's gonna pass out. But this was not what he was expecting in a day. And of course, it's the strongest predator on the island, the Ash's T-Rex. And they tell him that he just fought. But the Giga is smart, and makes a team up with the Spinosaurus to take down T-Rex. Because this isn't any ordinary T-Rex. He's a tyrant that needs to be taken down, so they decided to team up. But the young Spinosaurus is scared to even attack him because of what happened earlier. So pretty much the Giga was on a 1v1, and the Spinosaurus kept on hitting the Giga. But he did get some good hits in. But the Giga was weak, as this T-Rex had fought on maybe hundreds of Gigas in its life, knowing how to kill them. And while his teammate was trying to fight for his life, well, he was too scared to do anything. Sadly, the Giga was killed. And now him was left. The T-Rex was scarred and was bleeding, losing its health fast. So the young Spinosaurus takes his advantage to get rid of the T-Rex tyrant. And he does just that. Thank you for watching the story of the Spinosaurus. A brand new day.